Interesting. Well, anyway, um, I guess that works. Works for me. Let's see what's in the hosted section. Get my seat locked down. Because if I don't, I'll be sliding all over this floor. I gotta check something too. Dirt midgets. Ooh. Oh, we're just gonna have to do a couple of quick short races. September 15th. Opening up one of these bottles is about as much living on the edge as any kind of iRacing. Lots of racing going on at places that I straight up don't own. And for my life, I do not want to be anywhere near linear with a dirt late model. Well, I guess I could probably do it. It's just as hard. It's a tough place to race. As I recall, Limaland is quite the tight little track too, if I remember correctly. Quarter mile. Hmm. Why don't we? Wow, that really opens up some options. Or so I thought, anyway. Okay. Not as many as I thought. Some linear, some Limeland, some more linear, more linear. Let's see what's over in the hosted section. I didn't think there was anything that I really could do. Oh, okay. There was a couple more, but it's still all just linear and Eldora. Oh, F it. I guess we'll just do this then. Give us plenty of time to get practiced up at least, I suppose. Race doesn't start till 3. I'll tell you what, there is a stark difference between driving without shoes and driving with shoes. Like you put some shoes on and it really makes the pedal box tight. Of course, when you drive an actual race car, like the pedals are so separated that I mean, nothing's really in the way. The box itself only really like I mean, depending on what kind of car you're racing, but like if you're in a modified, you're straddling the transmission, right? So I mean, there's really only enough room for your feet and your shoes anyways. Like there's no extra space in there.
the fastest lap. You just set the fastest lap. Lap of the session. Car 2, just set the fastest lap. 13.954. Car 2, just set the fastest lap. 13.772. Just set your fastest lap of the session. Car 2, just set the fastest lap. 13.746. Fastest lap for you. Car 2, just set the fastest lap. 13.698. Low car up high. Car stopped up high. Go low. New fastest lap for you.
Not very good right-handed. Fortunately, I drive left-handed. My left shoulder is good.
Car outside. Clear outside. Outside. Clear outside. Car 14. Just set the fastest lap. 13.651.
Really need to try to find like aftermarket wheels for my chair that have blocks on them or something. Maybe that'll be better. Set up the solar power in my car. I decided to drive left-handed with my left shoulder is killing me.
Slow car down low. Car stop down low. Go high.
You know, there's one other thing that I don't necessarily like about iRacing, and that is that they start you out with like a perfect pristine track. Like this is the best the track is gonna get all night. Right here during your practice sessions, that is when the track is at its peak. Now, I take issue with that, and I'll tell you why. This is just anyways, so the issue that I take with the whole like the whole deal with this track being the way that it is that like because the track is in its best shape possible. Like this is the best the track is going to be. You're out here practicing and you're practicing for nothing because you're going to get to the race and the race is going to be on a completely different surface, and so you're not training for the surface that you're going to be on. And this is like the most forgiving the track is going to be. But the truth is, what they really need to set these practice sessions up for is like a beat used up track, like an after hours kind of track. Like after all the racing's done, but they still have time, they'll let you out onto the track to get some seat time in. That's what this track needs to be. And it's not what they give you. They give you like, I don't know, practice like pristine track conditions. And that would be fine. That would be fine for the first whatever 20 minutes maybe of the practice session, but then they should open up the race session 10 minutes early so that people can get 10 minutes of track time on the racing surface or on a worse than racing surface. And even when you get up into like the higher classes, when you start getting up into like C class or um B class racing even, they start having things like cautions, and you don't just time trial, you have to run a heat race and possibly a B main. Um but if they're going to have all that, then they should have track prep in between, because a lot of tracks spend a good amount of time cleaning off the track, trying to rewater it, trying to get the moisture back into the track so that when they go into the features aren't like just an absolute dusty slick bowl, you know. So that's another thing they don't really simulate well in this game is dust. Not that I want dust, but like if you want to be realistic, dust is part of the game, you know. So just some things that could be added to really add to the realness of the game. Where did that go off to? There it is. Hate speech. Apparently, I've been flagged for hate speech, but I don't recall doing anything like that.
Low car up high. Go low. Slow car down low. Car outside. Outside is clear. car down low, go high. Slow car ahead, car stopped ahead, go high. Clear.
Whoops. I think it's worth it to put the pit lane limiter in. It's so hard to keep track of the pit lane. So now the track is starting to come around to what I would say are closer to race conditions. Although normally you wouldn't get this much practice time on a track.
Car inside, you're in the middle, 3 wide. Car outside, 2 wide. Clear, car outside. Outside is clear, outside. Car inside, stay high, there's a car on the low side. Clear inside. Outside. Clear high. Outside. Outside is clear. Car outside. Clear outside. Inside. Clear inside.
Way to go, Geronimo. So yeah, the track is starting to get slick like it would be in race conditions. Still, like the track as it is now would maybe be the same surface as like a real track would be for the heat race. Just starting to break up, just starting to take on rubber. Still, this is only practice.
Outside, clear high. Slow car down low, car stop down low.
Oh, I gotta go. We're about to begin. that as soon as I can so that I can get my practice sessions in on the racing surface that we're going to be performing on today. The other interesting thing is that during the practice sessions, they just put you with whoever's doing. It's not something that you do actual racing sessions. They start putting you with
Slow car down low. Car 3, just set the fastest lap. 14.028. That was your fastest lap of the session. Slow car down low. Car 3, just set the fastest lap. 13.954. Just set your fastest lap of the session. That was your fastest lap of the session.
think I can sneak out right here.
Car outside, clear outside, outside. Clear up top, you got the black flag. You didn't exit the pit safely. You have to drive through the pit without stopping. Car 5, just set the fastest lap. 13.799. Practice is over, head on in.
I think I'll be okay as long as nobody bones me during the race.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap. One more lap.
Interesting. How'd I do? Like crap? Yeah, I qualified. Deep. Center of the pack, anyways. I mean, I don't know. Might be okay. Might be a disaster. I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
You're on the outside this time. Closed. Pit road is closed. The estimated strength of field is 825.
So 825.
Let's go points racing.
Is like 7. So this should be a significant challenge for me. At least that's the way iRacing.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
Now, part of the reason why my score is so low is because of lacking in not being able to finish the race, and therefore I'm not being sure well. So I don't know. Let's see how it all goes. I don't know if I do well in this race, my score will go up a fair bit, especially if I run right away from them. But I doubt that I will. But honestly, I'm just really not that great. Really not that great. It's really not that great on here in general, especially with iRacing as a whole. So that really been the real thing is a lot of iRacing.
Waiting on the final car to grid. There's no tyre changes allowed during the race. Treat them right and good luck.
And that's purely based on my experience with like sports cars. I recognize the 358s are different. They do have a little bit more power, but I wouldn't think that they would be that different. It's kind of interesting to me. The sportsman modifieds have kind of taken over class Northeast modifieds.
Letter 5, carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Catch the 3, car. 1 lap to green.
Guess he wants to start tail. Fine by me, it lets me go pole position.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is off, be ready. Green, green, green. You're in 4th position. Car stopped ahead. Slow car ahead. Slow car down low, low car up high. Car stopped up high. Go low. Go low. You're now in 3rd. That was your fastest lap of the session. car down low. Consider 14.432. Great job, keep to go. Outside, clear up top. Lead at consider 14.193. You got 5 laps to go. We're in a podium position. Low car up high. Slow car ahead. Go high. Low car up high. Go low. Car inside. Clear inside. Two more. Let's go. Slow car down low. Car stop down low. White flag, one more lap to go. Checkered flag, checkered flag. Great job, you did really well. Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in.
Hey, we did good. Finished second with no incidents. That's a win in my book. That's everything of a win in my book, because usually I'd get incidence points and then that would drive my safety rating like right through the floor. But finishing second like that and doing with no incident points, look what that did to me. That raised my I rating up to 794 and my safety rating has went through the roof. Through the roof. It now recognizes that I can drive safely, which means that I will likely be eligible for D class soon. Or C class. C class. If I can do that one or two more times, I'll probably be eligible for C class. Okay, let's see what else we got going on here. don't really know how to drive these things. I'm gonna be straight honest with you guys. I really don't know how to drive these things well. I'll give them a try. I'll give them a try. I mean, worst comes to worst, I just quit and find something else to drive. Am I just getting into iRacing? The answer is no. I do need to adjust this because I noticed I was having problems with it last time around too. Um, turn up my voice, turn down the desktop audio. So yeah, Shoke. So I've been doing iRacing for a little while now. Um, and it's been pretty good so far. I just don't play it a lot, and I got it a couple years ago. I was racing, it was fun or whatever, and I just didn't have the time for it for a little while, so I stopped doing the iRacing thing. All right, Shoke, you gotta keep me straight here. Make sure that you can still hear me over the race car noises. Oh, I forgot. You gotta just.
New fastest lap for you. You just hit the fastest lap.
I don't know what the secret sauce to racing these things is.
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the cord. Car outside,
Something
clear
tells
high.
me
Car
you're not
5,
supposed to
just set
drift
the
these.
fastest lap. 14.644.
We're gonna do us a quick little search. Man, Shoke's got all kinds of things to say now. D&D is next Sunday. Good to know. Good to know. For those who don't know, I play D&D with Shoke. Da-da. Do you have a wheel, Shoke? Because honestly, the G29 is not terribly expensive, and you can get it with the shifter. And then you can play all kinds of fun games. It doesn't work for Farming Simulator, though. I'm gonna let you know that right now. It does not work for Farming Simulator. I think the G29 with the shift and lever, everything was like 350, so it's really not that much. Maybe they're not like the best sim wheels, but they're not bad. I need to make an adjustment here to my options. High in, low out, roll off the throttle slightly. Um, the G29 is in your Amazon cart for 150, because that's what this one is. I'm gonna turn off forced feedback just because I don't like it. Not considering when my shoulder hurts as much as it does. Close that. Okay. Twitchy little buggers.
You've got wheel damage.
I bet.
Car stop down low. New fastest lap for you. Just set your fastest lap of the session. That was your fastest lap of the session. You just hit the fastest lap.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can adjust the steering box because
You got the black flag. They say you cut the course. The pit box in, right here.
PXN V9 that works with the tractors and everything on Farming Sim. I wonder how good of a like racing wheel it is then. Front wheel offset. Oh no. Could stand to have a little higher gear ratio. As long as it'll let me adjust that kind of stuff. It doesn't feel bad. It just doesn't feel great. Oh, nice. Word. Appreciate it. Good looks. Only running an inch of stagger on a track like that? That's the max is an inch? Damn. Damn. Try 12 pounds in the left rear or right rear. I don't know what these like setup things are, but like for whatever reason, it just does not let you make adjustments that are like realistic. Like an inch of stagger. Here's what's ridiculous, right? So I used to race go-karts and we used to run like sometimes an inch and a half, an inch and a quarter, inch and three quarters. I think we ran up to 2 inches of rear stagger. And this game's just like, nope, you're capped at 1 inch. It's like, these tires are way bigger. I mean, go kart tires are really only like this big around. They're only 34 inches in circumference. And these tires have got to be, quite a bit bigger. But for whatever reason, we're capped at 1 inch of stagger. 1 inch of stagger is like nothing. It's like almost no stagger. And so I'm going to try to compensate for that by putting a little bit more pressure in the right side. And then like here's the other thing. So like the cold pressure on the tires is like limited at 10 pounds minimum. But like it's super not uncommon to be running like 8 pounds, 4 pounds, 10, way less than 10 pounds. And so it's it's really annoying to me when I start playing some of these sim games that allow you to do some setup and it's just like yeah, there's you can't adjust this below that or you can't adjust that above this. It's like just let me take that thing all the way down to 0 pounds if that's what I want to run it at. Just let me do that. Silly. It's just silly. It's one of the few things that really upsets me about. Yeah, see, so even Shoke is telling me 6 to 8 pounds is normal. So having it set at 10 pounds or limited to the lower end at 10 pounds is just silly.
Car stop down low.
I think we could put just a little bit more gear into this. Yeah, it is especially silly on dirt, and I just don't understand the point. And like, so how much stagger is like normal for these things? Because I guarantee you, it's not limited at 1 inch. It's got to be way more than 1 inch. I think I'm gonna try putting 410s in this thing and see how that works out for me. I mean, look at all these adjustments. I don't entirely know what I'm doing with like spring rates and shocks and stuff like that. Not yet, anyway. But those don't look terrible, and the car is not totally unmanageable, so I'll let them go for now. I guess I'll just keep bumping up the right side until it starts feeling okay, I suppose. Let's try that out. See how we feel. Two to 4 inches of stagger is typical for these things. And here I am limited at 1 inch.
Car stop down low.
Flova Killer in the house. Those are hard to race? You're telling me these are hard to race?
Slow car down low.
Oh, these are the 34 Coupe Legends midgets. These aren't the sprint car midgets. Whoops. Got to looking at my comments. Um, if your game wasn't going to be starting soon, you would join. Not a sprint midget is. Oh, he kills the winged midgets. Okay. Yeah, I mean the sprint midgets are like they're difficult, but they're not. You know what I'm saying? Like they're hard, but like if you know what you're doing, they're not that bad. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. This doesn't. I don't know if this is a race after all. I thought it was. Like I thought there was gonna be a race here at some point, but maybe not. Let's see, where am I? Yeah, this one. There's supposed to be a race at 3:45, so any minute now, I guess. These also aren't like I'm not hosting these. These are just races that I'm joining up to. Yeah, I know a thing will pop up when the race is starting. I kind of expected to see it by now and I haven't. Um so like I said, I wasn't sure there for a minute cuz I thought it would. So for some reason, TikTok decided to kill my live, and that's kind of annoying. It says this live is longer than live videos made by 92% of creators with a similar following. Well, duh. How do you get a bigger following if you're not live for long periods of time? Like you just got to be in it. You got to be in it to win it. So, if people could do me a huge favor and just go ahead and follow me over on TikTok so that I can get TikTok like to let me stream, that would be great. Hang on, I need to do a little thingy thing right here. Thanks for the follow, Clova. What time? What game are you playing, and when's it ending? Because I mean, I'll play this pretty late. I just don't know how late exactly. Oh, the Niners game. Okay, you're watching football. Speaking of nothing related to what we were talking about, um, These cars feel suspiciously like as far as the way you race them feels a lot like shoot feels a lot like a go kart. Like it's very similar. It's like a radical go kart almost. Um, oh sweet, it kept everything the way I had it. Perfect. So I don't know if there was a patch, um, like to iRacing, but iRacing used to just like forget everything that you did to the car. Like if I was in practice and I made adjustments to the car and tried to make it more comfortable for me or just tried to make it better handling overall,
Car stopped up high.
like
Car stopped up
iRacing would
high.
just forget all
Car
that.
stopped ahead. Low car up high. Go low. Go low. Outside. Clear high.
Qualifying for my race is about to begin. You might have to walk me through that, Shoke. I've been meaning to. I'm not entirely sure how. And yeah, that was pretty crazy. Dude lagged out and just took me right out of the race. Is there just like something I have to do? Do I just have to like throw my Twitch URL in there? Is that all I got to do? Pretty sure there's a way to do that. So the thing is I use Streamlabs to stream all of my already picked this open. Good. I use Streamlabs to stream everything that I do, so trying to keep track of that is not always easy. Of that. Okay. All right, I guess I'm in there. Clova hooked me up too. He dropped me in there.
Car 2. Just set the fastest lap. 14.64.
Make sure everything's still kosher here because I don't trust iRacing. Yeah, it used to like whenever you went to your like if you oh he posted it in his Discord too. Thanks, Clova. Good looks, brother. Um, it used to be with iRacing that if you like changed your rear diff ratio or you maybe messed with your tire pressures or whatever, if you left the session and then came back in, it would forget that you made all those changes. Or even if you went from the practice to the qualify, it would forget all that stuff again. So it used to be that iRacing didn't remember anything that you did. And then even from qualifying to the race, it would forget about all that stuff.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap. One more lap. There's the flag. It's over.
Yeah, I know you can save a specific track. And yeah, you did have to do the tune over and over and over again. You can save a specific tune for a specific track if you want to and name it and whatever else like that. But the point is like, I don't know, say you had a tune that was saved specifically just for Lima Land like this is. And then you go back and you're like, hey, the track is like slicker than what I had originally tuned the car for, or maybe you grew as a driver and you want it to be a little bit different. Um, then you would tune the car, but then it would just stick to whatever tune it was. And actually, I think old iRacing, you would load your tune, but then the when you went to your practice session, it would forget what tune you loaded, so then you'd have to load it again, and then still make whatever adjustments you were going to make to the car.
Line up on the inside. Pit road is closed. The estimated strength of field is 1,144. A lot of opportunities today. Head down. Pick your battle. Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. Waiting on the final car to grid.
So I low-key wish you could blow your engine doing that. Like sitting there and just like bouncing off the rev limiter. I wish that would just blow your engine. Like you wanted to sit there being an idiot. Guess what? Now you don't get to race because your engine's blown. Because you thought it was cool to sit there and bounce off the chip the whole time. That idiot spun out. Oh, that's funny. He spun out on the pace lap. What a
about to go green.
dumbass.
Stay focused. Post car is off. Time to do your job. Green, green, green. Outside. Clear outside if you want it. Outside. Keep low. Outside, clear. outside, clear. Outside, clear up top, car outside, clear up top, car outside, clear outside, car outside, clear.
That guy is a danger.
Car outside, outside is clear, outside. Stay low, outside clear. Just set your fastest lap of the session. The leader is running 14.708. Just set your fastest lap of the session. The car in P7 just set the fastest lap, 14.538. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap, 14.473. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap, 14.456. Car stopped up high, car stopped up high, car stopped ahead, slow car ahead, car stopped down low, the leader just did a 14.876. Outside, clear. The leader is running 14.789. Got 10 laps to go. Car inside. Clear. The leader just did a 14.695. Five to go. Stay sharp. The leader's pitting now. 2 left to go. 2 to go. You just got the white flag. That means 1 more lap to go. Slow car down low. Car stop down low. Go high. Checkered flag, checkered flag. Good job. Very good job.
Yes. We can get rid of the cage in my windshield. Yeah, but that would take away from the realism of the game. It's on the booth, but looks clean to me. Yeah, I did choke on that one pass. I was right on him, and then I just stepped on my PP, and it was over. I guess we could go take the 358s to Weed Sport. It's gonna be a busy race. I can tell you that because Weed Sport's not a tough track or not an easy track, and 358s aren't easy to hang on to. You're on camera, you know. Oh, okay. No, they're not. They say Clovis says he doesn't think 358s are a tough car to hang on to. I think they can be. I think they certainly can be, especially with a fixed setup. There's a lot of things that I would change about the car to be a better handling car for me. Like, I probably wouldn't run 7.5 inches of rear stagger. I would probably run closer to 9. I probably wouldn't run 1 inch of front stagger. I'd probably run closer to like 7 because that makes no freaking sense. One thing that I do always have to do is change my steering box ratio. I need to slow it up there, but speed it up here. And then you can't really change anything else. Your deck height is like at the max, which is fine by me, but like I think they're hard to hold on to sometimes. I mean, not always, obviously, but sometimes they can be challenging. And I'm basing a lot of what I say by comparing them to sportsman modifieds, which I have raced in real life.
Slow car down low. That was your fastest lap of the session. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Well, I guess I'm pulling into the pits. Does my wheel have pushback? Like force feedback? Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. No, they're not easy to hold on to. And there can be clean laps, and it really depends on how you drive the thing. And it's like, everything is backwards from what you might think it should be. Like, more throttle makes you turn more. Hitting the brakes might not make you turn more.
Car 34, just set the fastest lap. 14.489. New fastest lap for you.
stepped on my pee-pee on that one. My wheel does have force feedback, but I don't really use it, and I'll tell you why. The truth is, modifieds don't really have a whole lot of pushback in the steering wheel anyways. Most cars don't. I think the only ones that maybe do are the Legends, but that's because they don't have power steering. But modifieds have power steering, which will significantly help how hard it is to turn the wheel. I mean, a lot of that does depend on your steering box and your ratios and, you know, stuff like that. But the one I drove didn't really have, wasn't really that hard to steer it until I lost power steering fluid. It's also way easier to steer when you're moving.
Car stopped ahead.
Literally what I was trying to avoid doing. I did not want to touch him.
Slow car down low. Go high. Car inside. Clear. Go low. That was your fastest lap of the session. Low car up high. Car stop down low. Outside. Clear up top. Inside. Still there, hold your line. Clear. Car outside. Outside, clear. Car outside. Outside is clear. Car inside, clear, inside, low car up high, clear, car stop down low, go high. Slow car down low, go high. Slow car down low. Car inside, slow car down low, clear. You're in the middle, 3 wide, clear all around, clear. You've got wheel damage.
Oh, I bet. How's your game going? Are your boys winning or losing? I almost think these practice sessions are meaningless.
Inside, clear inside. Car stop down low. Inside, clear, low car up high. Car inside, clear. Inside, clear inside. Low car up high. Go low. Car inside, clear. Go low. Slow car ahead. Car stopped up high. Go low. Car inside, clear. Low car up high. Slow car ahead. Go high. Car stopped up high. Car inside, clear. Car stopped down low. Slow car ahead. Car stopped down low. Slow car down low. Go high. Inside, clear. Car inside, clear. Car inside, clear. Inside, slow car down low, clear. Car stop down low. Inside, clear. Go high. Inside. Clear. Go low, go low. Car outside, clear up top. Low car up high.
They haven't kicked off yet. What do you mean they haven't kicked off yet? They need to hurry up. What game were you guys narrating earlier then? I think we're coming up on race time, so I'm just gonna hold out until that starts. Yeah, well, I kind of had my hands full there for a minute. It's not always easy to keep track of that. The Saints Phillies game earlier. Okay, so now you're watching the Niners and who? Be kind of nice to see a day race at Weedsport, although I doubt that'll ever happen. So this is a perfect picture right here. This is what's tough about Weedsport. You got this tight corner going into one, then it's almost straight right there, and then there's another sweeping corner coming out of two. And if you don't think that that makes it really, really hard to drive this track, then you've never driven this track.
Outside. Clear outside if you want it. Car 1, just set the fastest lap. 14.856. Car inside. Keep high. Clear. Car 1, just set the fastest lap. 14.748. Just set your fastest lap of the session. Car 10, just set the fastest lap. 14.712. Car inside, clear inside. Car inside, clear. Car stopped up high. Car stopped up high. Practice is over, head on in.
Weird, weird. Let's go out there and show them how not to do it.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap. One more lap. Checkered flag, checkered flag. Pit box in 10.
Would anybody believe me if I said that I recognize all this? Now I want to know what I was getting caught on there. Shoke and Clova are probably my number one fans. My number one viewers for sure. I gotta join more of your streams. I gotta just like come through and show the support. Also, gotta figure out how to get Pokemon on my stream. so that y'all can get in on that too. Catch you some Pokemans. Pokemon for sure helps. Think so? Yeah, but do I have to do that in Twitch or do I have to do that? I don't know. I probably have to go through Twitch for that. I'll do it after this race. See how many of these idiots grid up like immediately. What's wild is 358 modifieds aren't even like a
You'll be lining up on the inside. Pit road is closed.
Aren't even a fiscally responsible thing to race anymore.
The estimated SOF is 1,185. Let's go points racing.
Let's go points racing. Which means absolutely nothing in iRacing. Every race is a points race. Who or what are we waiting for? I guess I'm starting tail. Yup. Tail. Way, way, way in the back. Which is fine by me. I guess here we go. Being in your streams and being SOs. I've asked several times to join your stream, like to be like a co-host sort of thing or whatever, but I guess we just never lined up.
One to go, next time by. Get ready, going green. The pace car is in. Green, green, green. Slow car down low, go low, go low, go low. Outside. Inside. Stay high. You're up top, 3 wide. You're up top, 3 wide. Clear inside. Car inside, clear. Car stop down low. That was your fastest lap of the session. Just set your fastest lap of the session. Car outside, clear outside if you want it. The car in P3, just set the fastest lap, 15.053. The car in P1, just set the fastest lap, 15.014. Car stop down low. The car behind is pitting. Low car up high, go low. The leader is running 15.606. Low car up high. The leader is coming up on you. They're not at bike. The leader did up 15.672. Inside, clear. Car inside, clear. Got 10 laps to go. Car inside, clear inside. Car inside. The leader is running. 15.722. Clear. Inside. Clear inside. You've got wheel damage. Go high. Car inside. Still
Come
there.
on, guys. Jesus.
Car stop down low. Inside. Clear. Car stop down low. Clear inside. Go high. Five to go. We are where we expected to be. The leader is coming up on you. They're not A5. Two left to go. Two to go. Inside. Clear. Car outside. Keep low. Clear outside. White flag this time. Outside. Clear outside if you want it. There's the flag. It's over. Great job. You did really well. Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in. Pit box in. 10.
I'm not sure if that helped or not. I know you might not have received a formal one, but I think I've mentioned multiple times, maybe not multiple, I think I mentioned it to you that it would have been cool to co host with you at some point or another. I just don't know on what. Maybe sometime we could stream Farming Sim together and co host on that. Let me see if I can set up this Pokemon, though, because that would be pretty tight. I finished eighth, I think. But we'll see how that affects my safety score, safety rating, and I rating. Because the strength of field was 1185, and I'm only a 787. Um, Safety rating is one of those things that I struggle a lot with because I don't know. You get when you're not this good, when you have a low I rating, you end up racing with people that are really bad drivers, and they end up wrecking with you. But that actually wasn't bad. I think we're getting to a point where we're starting to race with people that are pretty good at what they do. Let's see. Yeah, so Clova, I finished eighth in that race. Had to watch me a quick little tutorial to see how I ended up in the or to get Pokemon community game running. Now I should be registered already, but Poke start. Well, anyways, I don't know if I can add it ahead of time or not. But Buck Wild is in the stream. What's going on, my man? Drop some comments. Talk to me. Well, I added the Pokemon community game extension. It doesn't necessarily mean that I know how to get it running. Or maybe it just runs automatically. I'm not really sure. It's not set up yet. So I added the extension and I made it a moderator. So what else do I have to do, Shoke? Set it up how? What does that mean? Okay. Let's see. Go to my creator dashboard, extensions, my extensions. Close this pop up and activated the panel. Alright. Full disclosure. I'm gonna set it right out here where everybody can see it. We're in chord. Yo. You're seeing everything lagging. Configure. Yeah, it's a moderator. If I go into community roles manager, well, maybe I just didn't say it. Maybe I just didn't save it as a moderator. Save. Popped up. Good to go. And it's just straight not letting me either. Maybe it's because I'm streaming currently. That's okay. We can do this like this.